Hi, I'm Stephen Pint from MP Commercial Lawyers. A large part of my practice is in the area of franchising, acting for both franchisors and franchisees. Before purchasing a franchisee, you should undertake substantial due diligence, both legally and financially. It is much easier to get into a franchise agreement than to get out of one. Accordingly, it's much better to spend the money up front and ensure that the franchise is right for you, rather than go ahead with a franchise, end up having to close or terminate and losing substantial funds. As a starting point, if you're dealing with a retail outlet, as a potential franchisee, I would study that outlet, do such things as customer counts. I spend a couple of hours each morning observing how many customers go in. Also, obviously sample the products or the service yourself, and just check on generally the hygiene, cleanliness, standard of service, etc. This will give you a feel for the culture of the franchise chain itself. The franchisor disclosure document, which the franchisor is required to provide franchisees before they enter into the franchise agreement, is a good source of information for due diligence. It will cover such things as the franchisor's financial status, balance sheet and profit loss for the last financial year, as well as information on the marketing fund expenditure. It will also cover information on legal actions which the franchisor or associates have been involved with in the last 10 years. It also includes a short biography on each of the directors of the franchisor. Included in the information is details of current franchisees and also past franchisees. In regard to those past franchisees, this will include information such as termination of their franchise or sale. By contacting both existing and previous franchisees, you should get a better feel for how the franchise operates, its financial viability, and what sort of persons are involved with the franchisor. If the franchise disclosure document specifies that a number of franchises have been terminated, you should request an explanation of why these were terminated. If possible, you should also contact the former franchisees, although in many cases they will have signed non-disclosure agreements or confidentiality agreements which will prevent them from talking to you. However, this does not stop you from asking the franchisor the question. The franchisee's lawyer can also carry out due diligence by checking on any legal actions that the franchisor has been involved with. Thanks for your time in watching this video. I hope you've got something out of it, and if need be, you can always contact me at MP Commercial Lawyers.